Who is it? Is it Brian still?
It shows so much. It shows so much. What's up, Facebook?
I'm gonna see if I can see me.
Listening to the drive-by headlines with Harry, aka Bravest Man in New Haven, and Sam, aka Superfly. We're not on the way. We're on Facebook. Sam, aka Superfly.
Superfly in the flesh.
We still got about a minute and 10 seconds. So what's up, Sam? What are your headlines today?
I got some good ones. Very, very diverse group of headlines. You're definitely gonna want to tune into this Facebook Live.
I'm gonna get a couple of Facebook headlines.
Headlines off your Facebook feed from people?
No. Well, I have so many. I have CNN and everybody. I have, everybody comes on my feed, but I'm gonna grab people. People headlines.
Oh, okay. Let's go.
What people are feeling.
What song is this? ACDC's okay.
What's up, New Haven? You're listening to Drive-By Headlines with Harry, a.k.a. Bravest Man in New Haven. And today, and probably for the summer, I'll have a co-host, Sam Hadelman.
Very close. Sam Hadelman.
Hadelman. Okay.
Everyone does that.
Sam Hadelman.
Shout out every teacher I've ever had in any school that calls me Sam Hadelman. But it is Sam Hadelman.
Sam Hadelman. But we're just going to give you a Sam from now on. I'll have Sam, a.k.a. Superfly.
Cool. All right.
All right, people. We'll be back with headlines.
I don't even know where people get the Hadelman from. Because it doesn't even look like Hadelman.
What happened?
Does it look like Hadelman? Does it look like that's how it's going to...
No, you're right. I feel the same way about Droz. They go Draz, Diaz.
Oh my god, I gotta pay my parking. I really hope that guy didn't take it.
And it's not on your...
It's on the app.
Okay.
This guy tried to get me so bad. He was like next to my car and there was a minute left. He's like stalking my car.
The guy is stalking your car right now. He's like...
I went outside and he was right outside my car. Like, they don't got nothing better to do than, like, stalk my poor... Like, my bank account is suffering because of all this parking mess.
What's up, Sam?
Yo, not much. What about you?
And what's up, New Haven? You're listening to us on WNHHLP 103.5 FM. Streaming live on NewHavenIndependent.org and streaming live on Facebook Live.
So let's just jump into our first headline.
Let's jump into the headline.
All right, this one comes from the very reputable source, TMZ, which I have no idea what it stands for. If someone could inform me, that'd be great. No idea. Because I don't really know what word would start with Z. If it's like an acronym, like I don't know.
I don't get it. I don't know either.
All right, so Bill Maher, how do you say his last name?
Bill
Maher, back on the air Friday. So if for our listeners who aren't knowledgeable about this case, Bill is a host on this HBO show, and he had the senator on, Ben Sasse, who. One of my friends, actually, it was really funny, that day had told me how great Ben Sasse was. Shout out Miriam. She told me about how much she really liked him and how he was not very Trumpy and how he...
Well, Bill Sasse is another Trumper, so he wouldn't be very Trumpy. So
yeah, that's
just so Miriam knows.
Yeah, that's...
She was seeing actually a guy who probably voted Hillary. Because he was voting, he said the whole time he wouldn't vote for Trump.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty interesting. She told me some of his tactics to like learn about his community. And I think she works like with him, so that's how she knows it. But yeah, so that day I find this video comes out. I don't think I can say exactly what happened, but there was a conversation going on, and Bill Maher thought it was okay. Maher thought it was okay to call himself the N-word. And not just the N-word, a house N-word. He thought that was okay to say on live television. Let's just get into this. What faction of that man's brain thought this was okay? Is it just like liberal idiot week, like Kathy Griffin, and now this guy? Like, why are they trying to give 2020 to Trump by doing all this dumb stuff?
Well, it's kind of simple. It really is. Liberals feel they are immune to the media going after them like they do. Like, I'll give you an example. Bill O'Reilly could say, I was at a restaurant, a black restaurant, and I was surprised that there was good food. And they'll say, oh my God, Bill said the N-word! Bill said this! You know what I'm saying? But now, the Democrats, and historically, they've actually come out and said worse than what Bill Maher
like what
has said.
Who has said?
Bill Maher himself. If you go back, and Kathy Griffin, if you go back to her stuff,
wait.
I'm surprised that this was what
you're surprised that a white guy calling himself the House N-word and a woman holding the decapitated, bloody head of the president
I'm
is
surprised
what lost.
Because go watch Bill Maher.
We don't want it. The Democrats.
No, he's yours.
No, we don't want him. Take him.
You get to keep him.
No, we don't want Kathy Griffin either.
So
we're gonna trade both of them for Scott Bow.
You're jettisoning these guys out of the picture just because they.
Yeah, we don't want them. We're trading them.
Just because we actually caught you being hypocrites.
Not the, look. You can talk to anyone else. I am my own person. I am not the Democratic Party. I think this is disgusting.
I tell you what happened to Bill Maher.
Okay, please.
I can tell you what happened to Bill Maher. He thinks he's so cool.
Yeah, he does. He's always like.
He thinks he's so cool. He thinks he's super fly like you, right?
Except I am actually super fly.
And he starts hanging out around black people. He thinks to himself.
He likes black women.
And he loves black women, right? And he thought to himself, "Geez, I'm honorary black, right?" And that's what happens. And they get caught up, and they think that they're immune to all the rules.
It's just crazy. Like how, what? Like I was dumbfounded. I thought it was fake. I did not think that a white guy would say that on HBO of all networks.
Why?
HBO's like it holds itself to such a high standard. Have you seen The Wire? Come on.
The Wire sucks, but
what? Whoa.
But I will say this about HBO: they just got Sesame Street, so that's a plus.
Oh, taking it away from good old Donald. Thank God.
No, PBS no longer owns Sesame Street.
Well, I am deeply, deeply sad about that. 15 years ago. When I was 5, God, that would have been such a blow to me.
It would have been a blow to me, too. I grew up on the electric company and all that stuff.
So, but this is crazy. I don't understand how this guy wasn't immediately fired. Like, what? My question...
He's not getting fired.
Yeah, no, like I said, the headline is back on the air Friday. And you know who he's going on with?
Sir.
Ice Cube. Ice Cube's going to be on the show and talk to him about all this. That I think Bill must be scared.
Well, the funny thing is, well, you know what he's doing. He's
trying to soften it up. He's like, okay,
rehabilitate himself.
And now he's gonna bring on Family Man, Ice Cube, and warm up.
Ice Cube's gonna be like, yeah, we use it. It's a term.
No, I think Ice Cube's gonna get in his face.
He's gonna say, I hung out with Bill and I used it a couple of times. I called Bill my this, and Bill thought you.
Nah, I think you got it twisted. I think Bill thinks it's gonna be all copacetic, and then Ice Cube's gonna get on the air and just tear him apart. I think Ice Cube's gonna go. It's not gonna be like, "Are we there yet, Ice Cube?" It's gonna be like straight out of Compton, Ice Cube. Like he's about to come in there.
I hope so, because someone's
got to put that man in his place. Someone's got to be like.
Somebody has to put him in his place. Somebody has to put the rest of the Democrat Party in their place.
Yeah, and it's Ice Cube.
And they're always out of order.
Actually, I would have liked that.
Now.
Oh my God! What is this robot?
This is
Is this your computer breaking? What is this playing?
What is this? Despacito?
Oh my God.
Right. But look, yesterday I went a little dark. I'll admit it. Playing my music, and I got a couple of complaints.
About Black Sabbath?
About Black Sabbath. Well,
who complained? Someone who's 80 years old?
Like the tone. It was the tone about, I had God is Dead, Into the Fire, and all that. So, I'm going to try to change it up today. This is actually on the charts. I think it's
number 1.
It's number 1 now?
It's number 1.
I can't believe that.
And you know what's funny? If we were talking about headlines, the other night at a club, Justin Bieber was really drunk. Like, Justin Bieber 4 years ago drunk.
Yeah.
And he started singing this, and he said the words, I don't know the words, Nacho Dorito. That's what he actually said. And there's a video of it.
Well, that's kind of racist.
But
Justin Bieber is racist. Now, you just called Justin Bieber racist.
I don't
want to get into Justin Bieber. I'm going to play this song. We'll come back with more headlines, and we can talk about Justin then.
Okay.
But I just wanted to say that, I'm going to play all types of songs today. It's
Justin Bieber.
Get out of my dark heart. I don't even know what they're saying here. But...
And neither did Justin. Justin had no idea.
But since it's number 1,
yeah.
I'm giving you Despacito. Okay, you saw that the London attacker was known to police because he had his own jihad show.
And they let him go.
What was the show? The Jihad Next Door or something. That's hilarious. Oh wait, you know the song. Don't try to fake the funk.
Listo.
Alright, I think that's enough. I'm gonna give you some Fetty Wap.
What?
Alright, we gotta come back off of this list. I really don't like it.
You don't. I'm not a big fan, but I have the actual transcript of what he said at the club. I don't know the words, so I say Dorito. I don't know the words, so I say burrito.
Oh my god. It's funny now. Now, just in case anybody out there thinks we're being racist and me saying I don't like this song, I'm Hispanic.
Yeah. What? Wait. Yeah.
And you're Hispanic over there. That's what I'm saying. So we can talk.
We can talk. We can talk about this. I mean, I don't love like the reggaeton, I don't know. It just no, but I sound like people who are ignorant about trap music. Like I said, I think it all sounds very similar, and that's exactly.
Oh no, reggaeton is just like two beats.
Yeah, like I don't know, but the song went number one, and I think
it went number one.
And people are like, oh, Justin Bieber's racist. He doesn't care. Like what? This man took this one single, right? And now it has exposure to the world and went number one just because. And the story behind it is that Justin Bieber heard it in the club and at 4 a.m. called up the singer and was like, "Yo, I want to get in the studio. I want to get in the studio right now and make a remix to it."
So he called up Daddy Yankee.
No, the other guy.
Oh, Louis Fonsi.
Yeah,
Louis Fonsi.
Yeah. He called him up and he was like, "Yo, no, it was his manager, Scooter Braun, and he was like, "Yo, Justin wants to make a song right now, right now." Like.
You see, the only song, and for some reason, I think we went on vacation in Puerto Rico at around 2000.
Shout out Puerto Rico.
Shout out to Puerto Rico. And I heard, ella me gusta la gasolina. That's the only song I really like. But that's because it was on loop in my head the whole time I was in Puerto Rico.
I don't know, Spanish, like, I'd love to hear, like, someone who likes rap music as much as I like, who likes reggaeton as much as I like rap music. Maybe there's, like, a low-key Gucci Mane of, like, reggaeton, and I'm just completely missing that market.
So Justin was drunk, though, right?
Yeah, he was.
So he gets a pass. He's like Mel Gibson.
Kinda. No, I mean.
When he gets drunk.
All right, I'm in a real pickle because I'm Jewish, and Mel Gibson has like a weird history about not liking Jewish people. In that,
yeah, but
he made it into a movie.
Only when he gets
was
drunk.
he drunk during Passion of the Christ?
Passion of the Christ.
Is he drunk the whole time?
Passion of the Christ was about Christ, right?
Yeah, but like.
There you go.
But well, I love Lethal Weapon.
I'm gonna give you a headline from one of your favorite newspapers.
Which one would that be?
Breitbart.
Oh my God.
Okay, London attacker known to police allegedly appeared on a TV jihad show. It was called The Jihadist Next Door. Okay,
that's pretty trendy.
Yeah, pretty trendy, right? And he was quoted in that show saying he wanted to bring jihad to the West and everything. So I don't think he was hiding, right?
How did they not find him? How do they not find? I guess radio's dying over there because no one knew.
I don't know. You don't know. It's not that.
No, they had him. They had him flagged.
And Theresa May. Yeah, they did have him flagged. They have everybody flagged. Everybody who does something, even here, everybody who does something was flagged, right? But Theresa May said, "That's it. We're done. We're done being put it nicely. We're done being soft. Because the truth is, they don't care. for years they're just whatever. Let people live. Or like Katy Perry.
Oh my god.
She wants to solve it with hugs and love.
Don't even bring Katy Perry to this conversation.
You know, I think we should
her.
make her an ambassador to ISIS. Right? And send Katy Perry to Syria.
No.
Right in the thick of it, and
No.
have her hug.
I saw this really funny video.
Wait a minute. Don't you think it'll work?
No, I hate Katy Perry. You are talking to the other side of the left. I think
But she's
terrible.
pretty sure if we love people and hug them, we could convert them.
No, she couldn't even look. She did this SNL performance with Migos, right? And Migos is over here rapping, and Katy Perry looks like someone hit her in the head. She just starts moving her arms and like going like that, and I'm like, stop. And I saw this really funny. I'll try to find this meme, but it's crazy. I'll describe it. It's with Katy Perry and Migos, and it made me laugh so hard. But you got any other headlines?
Now you're criticizing Katy Perry.
She's terrible. I don't like.
She's not that
She like
that bright.
Well, I'm not gonna say
But
that.
she's talented.
No, she's bright.
She's talented.
She is. Oh my god, she has been popular since like 2008. That takes some sort of intelligence.
Well, that's like saying Trump's a billionaire. It takes some sort of intelligence.
I mean, yeah. Yeah. I will say that he has.
Sam just said Trump is intelligent.
I was about to say.
We're gonna play the music, Sam. We're ending.
Oh, that's it. He has a.
No, we'll come back.
Look at this meme.
What's she doing?
They're dancing. And
What is she doing?
she's trying to dance.
The clock. Katy Perry's beautiful.
Yeah, but wait, is this a song with Migos?
I can't wait to see it. Yeah. No, Sean Paul.
They're not Migos.
No. Let me pull this person back. This is ridiculous. Hey, what's up, Pete? I'm actually on the air right now. I'm on the radio. Yeah, I'm the station manager for New Haven Independent. Yeah, I'm here all day. But I'll try to get out early today. I'll try to get out like 3:30, 4 o'clock and head over there. Alright, later.
Alright. And that was my 15-year-old cousin playing music, apparently. Now we've had Bieber and Katy Perry back to back. So I'm going to describe this meme for the people.
Well, this isn't Katy Perry. This is Anne Marie.
Oh, I thought it was... I can't tell. So it's this picture of Migos performing on SNL and Katy Perry dancing, as I mentioned before. And there's words over Migos that says "the power of the people," and then there's a picture, and then there's words over Katy Perry that says "Democrats." Very funny meme. Had to describe it for the people. Also, I'd like to go back and say I'm not saying Trump is smart. He just has above.
Whoa, you can't take it back.
Above average.
Can't take it back. Sam called him intelligent. Move on to the next headline.
Not intelligent enough to tie a tirade. Yeah, we will go on to the next headline, which is 4 top law firms turned down requests to represent Trump. I want to hear your take on that.
4 top law firms.
But, like, what does that mean? Like,
what does it mean? Is it which source? Which of the many sources that have been wrong?
Yahoo.com.
Yahoo.com, but where are they getting it from? Some.
Do you want me to look more deeply?
No, I don't want you to look at it because I'm sure it's a source.
Yeah, but...
An unsubstantiated source, and this story will go nowhere.
According to 5 sources familiar with the...
See, I saw on CNN today, they were talking about that, and they were saying the reason is because Trump doesn't... All the lawyers he's going to are afraid he won't pay them at the end.
Yeah, I mean,
so he'll renegotiate his bill. So if it's $1 million, he'll want to give him $500,000.
So they're afraid that Trump's too good of a businessman to be represented. I don't believe that. I don't believe that at all. I think that they just don't want to get all up in one. They don't want the liberal backlash of people on the internet being like, "Don't support this law firm. This is their address. Send them mail. We got them. Bernie 2016." Like all those people are gonna like harass anyone who tries to represent Trump. The internet's crazy. The internet, Twitter is wild.
And I know the Republicans just created a group to go after the Democrat, all Democrat hosts and all that. They're advertisers. And that's why actually they're going after Mar and all that. That's why you're seeing an effect on these people, just because now the Republicans
are smart enough to deal with the Democrats.
The same game.
Yeah, copying from.
I think it's dumb going after each other's, advertising.
Well, I think that when they used it with Bill O'Reilly, I think it was fair because he had settled 6 cases of sexual assault.
Yeah.
And I think.
Meaning. Everything settled is...
Well, this is different than, oh, I don't like this person's opinion, oh, I'm not... This is, they believe that someone's ethical choices should have been a result of them being fired. And I think that Bill Maher and Bill O'Reilly both deserve to get fired. I think Bill Maher should be off the air.
Bill Maher.
You
drive me crazy with that.
I can't.
But, I think Maher more than Bill, right?
No.
Yes, because he did something while he was working that was indefensible. He just came out and used
wait, wasn't Bill O'Reilly he was working when these assault cases were...
When allegedly he did something. There's no...
You don't settle. You don't got that settlement money unless you did it.
When you're rich and you don't want it to affect your personal life, you do.
Oh, you mean like getting fired?
But Mar did it right on the air. There's no alleged...
And he was joking. He wasn't even like serious. He was kidding. He thought it was funny. And you know what's funny? Is like the white liberals in the crowd were laughing with him.
You remember when Kramer, the guy who played Kramer,
he
used it in his comedy skit?
And they hate him. Now it's done forever.
Forever. And it should be done forever with Bill Maher.
And like Michael Richards has paid his retributions for it. I'm not saying it was right or that we should forgive him, but he's done way more than Bill Maher. Bill Maher said, "Look, I was thinking about it late last night, and what I said was pretty wrong." Like, how can you not see right after you said that I'm a 50-year-old white dude, and I just call myself a house N-word. Maybe I made some bad choices. He had to think about it late at night. Look,
I heard what's his name? I forget the guy's name.
Trump?
He's ugly and he's in the morning.
Oh, Morning Joe?
No, he's ugly. Joe Ugly.
Oh!
On WNHH. I heard him this morning. Complaining about, Bill Maher, but he didn't call for him to be fired.
He didn't?
He didn't, but he said, "Come on, Bill, you're not black, so you can't use the word." I think people should just stop using the word and stop giving power to the word. No matter what color you are.
But he's giving power to the word by getting all outraged about it. Outrage is power to the word. If you really want a word to go away, you ignore the
Correct. But the power of outrage is a good power.
But like what I think what this shows me is, what does a white guy have to do on radio or on TV to get fired? He literally
No, not a white guy, a Democrat.
Oh my!
Say a white guy, because any other...
Sean Hannity should be fired too.
Look, if Sean Hannity today says the N-word, gone. You weren't even
Good.
okay, but I'm saying, but Bill Maher.
Did I not say that Bill Maher should get fired
You said a
too?
white guy. It's not a white guy.
Sorry.
It's a Democrat. Democrats can say whatever
Well,
they
Seth
want.
Rich Sean Hannity can investigate and harass a dead guy's family and still be on air.
A dead guy's family.
Seth Rich, whose family
You
said
you can report on a case that has been solved.
Fox News retracted their story.
Fox News, yeah.
They finally
because
got
the family
some.
asked for it to be retracted.
And then Sean Hannity kept going at it. He's associating himself with this guy Kim.com now, and this guy is some artist. He's a musician in a different country who says that he was communicating with someone with a code name, and he thinks it was Seth Rich, and the DNC did it.
Kim.com is a hacker.
Yeah. Oh, allegedly. There ain't no proof.
He's a hacker.
I got no. Show me receipts.
I can't say.
Show me.
I gotta take the fifth there. Can't incriminate.
Show me some receipts of Kim.com. He had no receipts. He's like, yo, this guy Panda, and I think it's for Seth Rich.
Listen, so the Kim.com thing and Hannity, look,
he should be fired.
What they're doing is they're playing into a story, just like the Democrats are playing into this Russian collusion story.
Oh my God!
It's the same thing.
One is harassing a dead person's family,
They
and
won't let it go unless the Democrats let the collusion go.
Well, let's see of all the evidence of collusion. Jeff Sessions with unmarked meetings, Tillerson being buddies with Putin, Manafort being a really good friend of Russia. There's actual evidence. I think Republicans have forgotten
evidence of collusion.
that is something. That is at least something.
What
evidence?
You said this before.
Yes, I have.
But you failed to show me your badge or anything because
and I will,
not even the
I will
FBI,
quote myself again.
Not
if
even
it
the
looks
FBI,
like a duck and walks like a duck, it's probably a duck.
Yeah, and Hillary Clinton is walking out free. You're right.
Okay, what evidence other than Breitbart?
Wait,
crazy conspiracy that Seth Rich was killed by the DNC.
Okay. It's pretty not that he was killed by the DNC, but we should investigate why a guy who may have been communicating with
Kim.com,
not with Kim.com, with
WikiLeaks, Julian Assange.
Okay, why a guy who may have been giving Julian Assange, Podesta's emails or whatever it was he was getting from the DNC, why he shows up dead, allegedly in a robbery, which nothing gets taken, not his $800 watch, not his anything, and shot in the back, mafia style.
You think that if they went through all that trouble, they'd leave the body? You think they do that? No, this is DC. This is nah. But you think. Anyway, you're showing your bias. You think that
I'm showing my bias.
You think that there is more evidence of Seth Rich being killed by the DNC than Trump being.
I think there's no evidence. Just like I think there's no evidence of collusion. But we're gonna ride a story just to harm the other side.
So you think that it's okay?
So calling on the
hypocritical.
I'm sorry for talking over you, but just playing in the same ball field as the Democrats with their hypocrisy. Yeah, I'm going to stick to the story, too. But, they may have been killed by Hillary and the DNC.
So you think that the morals of leaving someone's family alone when their son has died, do you think Sean Hannity should be fired?
No.
I think that Sean Hannity should be fired.
No, because him pursuing a story doesn't equate to what all these...
The family has said, leave me alone.
All these media companies, the New York Times, Washington Post, CNN, MSNBC, continually putting out their fake news.
But one is maybe hurting the ego of Donald Trump, and one is affecting a dead person's family. I think there's a huge difference.
No, there's not a difference. I think he should have never brought, his family, because what Deshaun did was he brought up the questions that the father had, and he should have left the family out. But he should have, the story, the fact that it's supposed to be a robbery and people go, robbery gone wrong. No, this guy was shot in the back. You could have just picked his pockets. It wasn't a robbery gone wrong. So I think, they're both full of it. Each side is full of it. Nobody has evidence.
Well,
but I am
So what?
Looking forward to Comey tomorrow.
Oh,
I'm not
no,
tomorrow,
it's Thursday.
Thursday.
Yeah, the last show said it was tomorrow, but it's Thursday.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. I'm hopeful, but I don't think it's gonna be a bomb.
Oh, it's not going to be a bomb. He's not going to incriminate himself because it's against the law for him to actually think that Donald Trump was trying to interfere with the investigation and not actually pursue that. And actually, he went, I think it was January 5th, he went in front of Congress and said, there's been nothing done or said to me to interfere with any investigation. So
I think
he already testified to that.
I think Comey doesn't care. If he can go 2 ways. He could either perjure himself and save this and possibly save the country by saying, "Yeah, there's hella collusion," or
I think he's going to refuse to answer certain questions.
I don't think that. I think that he just got fired. He just got that severance pay, and he's like, "Ooh, I'm burning this place down. I'm ready." I hope that's what Comey does. I hope it's interesting. I hope it's not like Brennan. I hope it's like actually something. We need a win. After Montana and the 6th district in Atlanta,
you guys would.
Are you playing?
Right? But
is this Rap God?
yeah,
I could tell by that. I remember this came out. Eminem needs to stop. No, I'm not even gonna talk about him being old because you're gonna be like, "Oh, you hate old people."
you hate old people.
I don't hate old people. I just think that a 42-year-old should not be rapping really fast and trying to impress edgy 13-year-olds.
He's just, he's actually practicing his skill,
Why?
And
he has so much money. Just stop.
It's what he does.
Just stop. Look, Curtain Call, terrible. Relapse, okay. Recovery,
this
terrible.
I've got his good.
Out of all his albums post Eminem show, this is the best one. Marshall Mathers LP too. It was like pretty good, but still, like, what is he gonna rap about? I think that's his issue. That's what old rappers have the trouble with. Like, Jay-Z's 46.
And they're out the hood, and they're not suffering anymore.
Nah, not even out the hood. They just like
they gotta pull on that.
Like what's Jay gonna rap about? No, I would love to see them talk about race, talk about issues in America, not like, yo, I'm riding around in my Benz. Like, Jay, you're 46 years old.
That's what I'm saying. You want to know what they're rapping about? They rap about big booties and dumb cats, counting their cash and driving their Mercedes.
Who are you talking about?
All rappers.
Name me one.
I'm saying old rappers. Once they get old, they have nothing.
Well, give me an example. I want a person. I don't want
Jay-Z.
Jay-Z don't talk about big booties. When did Jay?
I'm sure I can't give you a specific.
Well, he came out. He actually came out. You ever hear that song, "Drug Dealers Anonymous" with him and Pusha? That song's pretty good. It's with Jay. It's like.
And how old was he when he wrote that?
Well, he says this really one line, and he's like, you know that I don't know.
Age. What is it?
Ageist.
You're an ageist.
I love Bob Dylan. Bob Dylan's like the oldest person on this earth, and I love Bob Dylan. But do you know that? Did you see that meme about the white vans? Damn, Daniel.
Oh yeah.
So he said this line. He said, I'll pull it up while we're listening to Rap God by Eminem.
All right, we'll come back. Let's let Rap God play. You're listening to us on WNHH-LP 103.5 FM.
Okay, I got it. Am I on?
Yeah, I got it.
The line is, "Damn, Daniel, FBI keep bringing them all-white vans through." Like, who is he trying to, like, relate to? That's actually a pretty good line. It just didn't rhyme at all with what he was saying. He said, "I always knew I was a prophet, but I couldn't find a decent job. Life made me ambidextrous, counting with my right, whipping white with my left wrist."
All right. Somehow this became the intern show. We're not talking about music here.
Oh, you're right. I just want to prove I'm not ageist. That he can.
Ageist. Okay, find another headline.
I got another one. Don't worry. Actually, this is kind of hot. I forgot. This is actually kind of hot.
The rap god is hot.
I used to be able to rap this entire song. I swear on my life. I got one. This is from Nancy Pelosi of CNN. Trump has shown a complete disregard for the Constitution.
What was she talking about?
I just think his entire presidency. I think that's what she was referring to.
I'm sure that's what she's referring to because she has no specifics on anything. And then
Okay.
when you ask these...
Wait. Oh, she was specific of disregarding constitutional checks on power in his recent series of tweets supporting his travel ban.
Wait, where's the check on power?
What do you mean?
See, this is what I mean. She says stuff, and most of these guys say stuff, and when you dig into the question, okay, there's no check on power. What's the check she's talking about? We should check his Twitter account.
I think they should take it away. I think that.
Yeah, but how is that constitutional? I want to go back to what she said because.
Well, I think they're talking about like Donald kind of incriminating
himself. She's a clown, and the other day she was on TV, and I think they forgot to Botox one of her eyes or one of her cheeks, and one of her cheeks was like dragging to her lip.
Oh God, you're going after Nancy Pelosi.
I'm going after Nancy. Let me check myself there because I've been accused of calling people cows, which I haven't. Mad Rachel. but when you go into what she just said there, what's unconstitutional? What's the
because he kept saying it wasn't a travel ban. That's all that. Look, his PR team ran with that for so long. Spicer, January 31st, 2017. It is not a travel ban. The media is calling it a travel ban. And then this man, Trump, like 2 weeks before his case is about to be seen by the Supreme Court, calls it a travel ban. How dumb can you get? The man snitched on himself. He cheddar bobbed himself. Shot himself in the leg.
He has a problem. I will agree there. It's not that he's senile or anything like that.
I haven't called him senile. I haven't went after him.
But he's manic in a way where he can't control what's going on in his head, and he's had to actually
like a crazy person.
Not like a crazy person. A lot of people do that. Even some people when they're talking about music on their intern show, but they just keep rambling.
Shots fired.
But he just can't control, and he hates having to censor himself. So he knows that when they had to rewrite that travel ban, it killed him. It killed him inside. And of course, Donald Trump is not afraid to shoot inside his own tent, right?
Yeah, you don't care about anyone.
So he is. He just can't control himself. But a travel ban is not a problem, and it's not unconstitutional either.
No, the president doesn't have the power to refuse people.
The president has the power.
But you can't do it based off race and religion. That's the issue.
It's not. It's not. It's based on.
But he kept calling it a Muslim ban during the campaign. He did it to himself. I'm not even talking about the actual ban itself.
No.
I'm talking about his presentation of it.
This is for you.
This is a Fetty Wap remix.
Yeah.
You have just taken the two things I hate the most.
I know you hate it. I know you hate it. So that's why I played it.
But the issue now is that the fact that he doesn't know what to call his own policies. Is it a travel ban? Is it a Muslim ban? What?
No. Now he cleared it up. He doesn't care what people call it.
But why would he do this 2 weeks before the Supreme Court's about to see him, basically?
Because I gotta say that he's an idiot there. And I've been saying this.
Wait. Let's record this.
This isn't new. I've said it for the longest. He needs to shut up. Somebody needs to actually
give Ivanka the Twitter account. Let Ivanka tweet. Ivanka's smart.
Yeah. And then she'll say stuff that'll drive him crazy, and he'll run to a computer and fix it. But the guy is manic. Like I was saying, he just can't control. And I know people like this. I know cops like this in New York who say the stupidest things while they're arresting you and everything. But they know what they're doing. They know their skill and everything. They just can't control themselves. Some people can't control themselves. I know I had that problem for a long time.
Yeah, we both got ADD, and shout out any of my teachers. They know I can't sit still and not talk. God, I was teacher's worst nightmare. Whenever I go back to schools and they see me, they look shook. They look shook.
Yeah.
But I'm out here now. I'm on the honor roll now. They know.
Well, some of the most successful people have attention deficit disorder.
Einstein. My mom tells me that all the time.
Yeah, because the truth is we have. It's not that we can't process thinking, but we need a lot of things. We need people worry about that they have too many balls in the air. You know, juggling too many balls. We need all those balls in order to stay focused.
Yeah, it's just hard to explain. People have such a misconstrued idea of what ADHD.
Yeah.
Well, I got the H. You don't got the H.
What's yours? What's H?
Hyper. Yeah, hyper. Yeah, but I'm not that hyper anymore.
I don't know.
I'm not.
Have you listened to your show?
That I'm sitting down.
I keep criticizing your show. It's actually good, son.
Thank you, but I'm sitting down. I'm not moving. I used to. All right. Shout out my 4th grade teacher, Mrs. Krantz. She used to get so mad at me because I would leave for 25 minutes to go to the bathroom because I would just walk around the school because I couldn't sit down. I just can't, but now, I think I've knocked off the H. I want to go back to my doctor. I want to be like, look, I don't want the H anymore. Take that back. I'm not that bad. I'm not medicated on it or anything.
I'm talking about that when I was a kid, I think it was like 4th grade, they told my mother, you can't bring him back till he gets checked.
What?
He can't control himself. It was true.
I mean, they had me, at age 7 diagnosed.
Yeah. Started pumping you with drugs, right?
Yeah, they tried. I didn't want them. I rejected it till 4th grade. 2nd grade I was diagnosed and I didn't take any till 4th grade.
We gotta get out of here.
All right.
We're about to run right into the station break.
It's been great talking to you. Great being on the air. See you next time.
Alright, people, thank you for listening to Drive-By Headlines with Harry, a.k.a. Bravest Man in New Haven.
And Sam Superfly Hadelman.
Alright. See you next time.
Andrew Breitbart died? I didn't even know that. Who gave you all this music to play? What youngin' gave you all this? Betty Wap and Despacito?
Hey, I told you I was gonna mix it up, gave you stuff you like, Despacito.